I'm ready. All right. Welcome to Broom Talk, the podcast where witches, healers, and magic makers gather to share their journeys, their magic, and their truths. I'm your host, Priestess Mellisa of Enchanted Dragonfly, inviting you to take a seat at the broom circle because the real magic is in the stories we tell. So let's stir the cauldron and speak the spell.
Hello.
So I have a magical being with me today. So tell us your name and your business name.
So I am Jodi Lynn, and I own the Mystic Touch gift shop in Coventry, Rhode Island.
Beautiful shop. I've been there quite a few times.
Thank you.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what you do there.
So we do a little bit of everything there. I have been actually holding private sessions with individuals for mediumships for well over 20 years. So like we were just talking about, that's how it started, right? So the gift shop now, it's like a little of this, a little of that, just awesome. We do classes, we do the meditations, tarot, we have crystals, candles. It's just my hideaway.
Nice. Yeah, it is a home away from home.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah. That we don't want to clean when we're not home.
Yes, exactly. And you said Coventry. Where are you located?
We're on Pilgrim Avenue, 192 Pilgrim Avenue in Coventry.
Nice.
Quick and easy to find.
Yeah. And how did you start doing what you do?
We just had this conversation.
Yeah.
We're like,
they don't know.
we're twin sisters. We didn't know that.
Yes, absolutely.
I started off years ago. My first location was 3 little tiny rooms. Just a place to meet my clients, meditation classes, that kind of thing. From that, we just kind of expanded. So my new home, I've been there a little over 10 years now. Got a top floor, bottom floor, lots of room, classes, for all that.
Awesome. Love it. And what type of practitioner are you?
So for me, oh my God, a gamut. Buy my book.
Oh, you have a book?
I do.
Nice.
Yes. It's called Through the Eyes of Savannah. And so it gives you like deep insight into my capabilities. But my forte, my testing is actually with evidential mediumship. So I've done a lot of research programs. I've worked with a lot of other people that are trying to prove life after death.
Nice.
So they'll test your noggin, so to speak, your accuracy. So I do a lot of mediumship. I do a lot of distant healing. And it's on a different level than the Reiki kind of thing. Do a lot of that. Astral travel, just a whole gamut. Pet communication.
Oh, I love it.
Intuitiveness, everything.
Yeah, and as the further we go along our path, we tend to pick up all these different skill sets, right?
It's never, again, oh my God.
Never ending.
We need to spend a day together, the two of us. It's never ending. It's whenever you think you're like, okay, all right, I'm taking a little bit of a break. They go, no, here's more.
There's more,
right? Yeah. And you never have to worry about your path because it is laid out before you.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yes.
What's your spiritual origin story or an awakening moment?
Okay, so that was a tough one because my entire life I've kind of been a little bit different than other people. You know what I mean? My mother, she had some knowledge that things were a little different with me when I was little, and then growing up. I hid everything through my younger years in elementary school and college and marriage, my son, and then once I got older and divorced, it was sometimes they don't give you an option. You can't suppress it. It's to the surface, and this is your job now. And that's kind of what happened with me. It was kind of like, I always knew. I got my first tarot deck, I think. My mother bought it for me at the age of 13. I still have it, and I have my first book. Always writing, but I didn't realize that back in that, I was actually doing the spirit writing, and I didn't know that. Right, because I just thought, tarot, I'm good at it. No.
Yeah.
So my entire life, it's been here.
That's awesome.
But it wasn't until I think they banged me on the head and said, okay, it's time now. And everything just like, whoo, from that point on.
Nice.
Yeah, learn as you go.
Yeah, it's fascinating how, like, you've been just doing something like, dude, I'm just always doing this. And then there's like this.
Yeah.
It's been this great thing that you didn't even know about.
You didn't even know it, right. Exactly.
Awesome.
Right.
What's your daily spiritual or magical practice like?
Every morning, I have my coffee. I have my journal. I do my gratitude. I'm a big gratitude person. So every morning, doesn't really matter what's happening in my world, my personal world. My gratitude is the first thing out. Then when I go to my store, first thing I do is I say, hey, thanks, guys, right? Because we have co-creators. I'm a firm believer in that. You have somebody that's kind of, it's guiding you and helping you reach your dreams. And so thank you for that. And I sage and I say my prayers and make sure my energy is, protected for the day. Because as well as I do, we have good that comes in. Sometimes we have not so good, very heavy. We do that and then we start the day. And I do the same thing at night before I go to bed. Nice. When I'm closing the store, same thing.
That's awesome.
Thank you, cleanse it, whatever.
Yeah, gratitude is like it just opens you up, and you're just receiving. You're just automatically receiving.
It's so important.
And I feel like our shops or our homes have like its own entity energy in the space. So it feels when you're grateful and when you greet it and that sort of thing.
It's so true that you can feel the energy when you walk into a shop.
It really can.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Who or what inspires your path the most?
My son.
Huh.
I think you can relate to this too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because you're instilling in your children too that you don't have control over everything that happens in your life. To pick and choose your battles. To know somebody else is kind of drawing out the path for you. Gratitude, of course. Humanity, humility. Self-esteem, self-awareness, everything that we do for ourselves, for our businesses, for others. Somebody walks into your store and they're looking for something, make them feel a little grounded. You help them. I think it's all about that. So I think when our kids kind of see, especially, I don't know, how old was your daughter when you?
She is, I believe, 27 now. So it was probably a few years ago. So
yeah. So my son,
20s,
right? Yeah. So my son's 26. So again, same age, right? So they get to see us do that, and I bet they thought it was pretty cool. Like my son now, he understands it. There's more. What you put out, you get back.
Yeah.
So I got to say that has a lot to do with it. That's my passion, my drive.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. That's good.
I don't have a Porsche. I'm good.
Yeah. I'm a little overrated anyway. I take a 67 Camaro over any Porsche I need it.
69. No crap.
Really?
Oh my God. This is going to be trouble, just so you know. This is going to be trouble.
This will be
in a good way.
This is like part one.
In a good way.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
What's the biggest challenge you faced on your journey, and how did you overcome it?
Okay, so yeah, we were just talking about that. Okay, so keeping secrets, I'm bad at. So they had found a growth on my left lung, in 2023. So I kept it kind of quiet for long. Like my husband knew, my mom knew, but I not until we knew thing. As much as you and everybody else that is into this, right? We know faith, we know that, we know we're protected. But when you're put in a situation where you're like, it's lung cancer and we don't know how this is going to go, you're human.
Yeah.
Above all, you're human, and you're going to question. I questioned my faith. I questioned my archangels. I questioned everything that I'm about, everything my business is about, and everything. I questioned because I'm scared. That was my biggest challenge, was to just basically put my hands up and just go,
universe, what the hell is going on?
Yeah. And I got to say, that was my biggest challenge throughout everything else. Monetarily, okay, we faced COVID, we did all that, like you go with the ebbs and the flows, and that completely, it changed a lot of things too. It awakened more, I got to say, after that.
Well, I'm glad that you kicked that not in the hind.
No, knock on wood.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
But it was a challenge.
Yes, absolutely. What tools, methods, or spirits guide your work?
Methods, my prayer. I like my prayer. I'm big into that. My meditation's my prayer. When I'm sitting with a client, usually it's just I'm sitting with a client. So I have my little doodle pad. I have my Shoppe marker. My prayer, my stones. That's it. Depends. If they want a tarot, I'll do the tarot if they want that. But usually we just sit down. We just kind of, we just do
talk
this.
It out.
Yeah, we talk it out. I like to work with my grandmother. I'll ask her for protection, Archangel Michael, Raphael, that crew. I work a lot with the angels, right? Just
nice. Your peeps.
My peeps.
Yeah.
My peeps. I like that. Thank you,
my peeps.
Thank you, peeps. Yeah, absolutely.
That's good. How do you stay energetically protected and grounded?
Oh, every morning, same thing. It's kind of, if you think about it, people that like don't understand a lot of this, or how we kind of ride on vibes and all that, they would really think we're kind of a little bit not normal sometimes, right? Because we're outside in the rain, maybe.
Or in the moon.
Right? Just always same thing. Get up in the morning, you have your coffee, you do your gratitude, you do your deep breathing, you root yourself, go out, touch a tree, take off your shoes, walk, anything like that. But I will do something every morning before I start my day. And it doesn't matter really how much I have to do before it's time to go to work. Something every day just to kind of like separate myself from the mental part of it, and just kind of, all right, be present in this part of it. And that kind of my bubble. I put my bubble up.
The bubble, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need that, like an orb, that orb around you. You know
absolutely.
What I mean? Just to bring out that field a little bit.
Yep. My bubble's open. I'm working. My bubble's closed. I'm not.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. I'm just gonna open the hatch a little bit right now. Peekaboo. Yeah.
It's so true.
Oh God. What's one common misconception about your craft or your work?
Okay, so I'm sure I want to do an interview with her. I really do. So lately, it seems to be like we're fighting a stigma. The TikToks and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I gotta say lately, past year or so, that's. And I kind of like they do their own thing. Yeah. If it doesn't affect me, I don't care what you do. Right. But I'm like, no, sorry, I don't do that. Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. It's just, it gets kind of heavy sometimes with that. So I don't really label myself anything in particular. I would say like I'm a solitary. Yeah. I'm more white than anything. I like working with the angels. Light is love. Love is healing. I love it all. Nice. I'm it. Yeah. Right?
I'm the package, baby.
I'm the package, baby. Yeah, absolutely. But I don't really stick to labels. But that's been kind of heavy lately, though, too. People are starting to get a misconception again. Somebody, I had an interview the other day, and that's what we talked about, actually. And we were like, it's kind of like a new pocketbook now. That label, it's like an accessory.
Yeah. Like a trend almost.
Yeah.
It's totally not.
It's not. It's not. No. It's not as easy as it looks.
For real, like that's true.
It's a lifestyle. It's a whole lifestyle.
It really
mentally,
is.
Spiritually, it's a lifestyle.
Yep, it really is. It's like think of it as someone who's a devout Christian going to church, and that's their faith, and they're carrying that throughout the day. It's not something that they just do on a Sunday as a weekend thing.
Right,
it's their lifestyle, so this is our lifestyle as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Yeah. Can you share a powerful or memorable client transformation?
Oh boy. You gotta order the book. God. I couldn't even give you one. There's so many that are so powerful to me over the years. I wouldn't even feel right focusing on one. And I know that kind of sounds a little odd.
I get it.
But there isn't one that hits here more than another one does.
Is there anything that sticks out in your mind that?
So a lot of times, like because I'm busy with the clients, right? So a lot of times, okay, I got to open the store, I got to do this. It's a lot of work. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll cut down on the hours. Maybe I'll just close the store, that kind of stuff, right? And whenever I seem to do that, the universe will bring somebody like just into the shop, right? So I remember I was kind of trying to decide what I was going to do, and I'm like, all right. And I was just diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, so I was hurting, and I was very uncomfortable, and I was like, maybe it's time for just to work from home. And I walked into the store, and Tiffany was at the register, and there was a gentleman standing at the register, and I was like, because this is your baby, this is your heart and your soul. So I was kind of like, ooh, you know. And he goes, I just came by to thank you. And I'm like, I don't remember a lot, right? And I'm like, okay, you're welcome. I don't know. And he said, no. He goes, I had a session with you about a year ago. And I don't remember what comes out of my mouth in a session so much. And he goes, he was having a hard time dealing with the death of his younger brother. And I guess I had connected with his younger brother, and his younger brother had put a teddy bear in his younger brother's coffin before it closed. And the family didn't even know about it. But when I sat with him, I brought it up. So he knew that was his brother. And that started his healing journey. That started it. And I have to say, out of so many that just I carry so deeply, that one hit. That one hit. And it wasn't just because of the timing. In other words, like I took it as the universe is saying, oh, no, you're not going anywhere. Just because he was a big guy. And I was like, oh. Yeah. That one hit.
Yeah. And like, how would you possibly be able to know that he put a teddy bear in the coffin unless you got that message to relate to him?
Yeah. That one hit. And I think it was the timing too. Like in his life, in my life, and then it was just perfect.
The universe was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. It was perfect. It was perfect. Awesome. But I'm very blessed.
Good. What sacred self-care practices keep you aligned?
I spend more time doing self-care. Right? Mm-hmm. Because if we don't take care of our own vibrations, our own stuff, what happens? So
power from them.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. So I have learned over the past couple of years to like, hey, let's go to Salem, right? And like that kind of stuff. Spending more time doing stuff like that. On top of my regular rituals that I might do for myself to prepare. Like I do take my baths, my cleansing baths. Nice. I do my meditations. I do my yoga is good too. Just making sure that I do it. And it doesn't really matter what's happening or how busy things are or how I feel physically. It's part of my job. Yeah. It's part of my life.
Nice. That's awesome. And so time is very, very
so very important because, and you can relate too, right? You're always going, but yet you sit with your clients and you're taking care of them, but you're still not putting back in. You might think you are because you do your meditations in the morning, but that's not enough.
Right. You need that little bit of extra to really keep feeding into yourself.
Yeah. Absolutely. So you take that time, close the doors, take a jolt, take a trip, whatever, do it.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I recommend it. I recommend bunking.
Yeah, she does. She's actually trying to come and Salem.
Sorry, I know I posted 12 to 7, but I meant 12 to 7 I'll be in Salem. What does success look like to you as a spiritual business owner?
That is so easy to answer. It is. It's the people. My people. I love my people. I am so blessed with the people that I get to meet on a daily basis. I'm so blessed with the people that come into my gift shop. I'm so blessed with the people that sit at my desk. That's it. When I see their face kind of like shift, their energy shift, I'm good. Nice. I can't deposit that.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
No. Yeah, and that's it. That is it.
Yeah, I feel that for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you follow the moon, astrology, or seasonal cycles in your work?
So not in all my work. No, I don't. But I will, like, again, my own practices at home, I'll be like, oh, full moon. But I don't really, I do, but I don't. If that makes sense to you?
Yeah. It's not like you're very disciplined in every moon that comes out.
It's like, if I feel pulled, then there's a reason why I'm feeling pulled to celebrate this one more than I might be like blowing this one out. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really go with what I'm feeling and yeah.
And I feel like with how you're feeling is like the path the universe is.
Right. So I
laying
try to
out for
listen
you,
more
yeah.
to that rather than, okay, well, it's a new moon today. Let's, this candle, I try not to, I go with wherever I'm kind of going.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Because there's a reason.
There really is. Yeah. Everything happens for a reason, for sure. I believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's something you wish more people knew about energy work, divination, rituals, what have you?
Oh, gosh.
I got that telepathic message immediately.
Didn't you? Oh, my God. Yeah. So I don't think I need to answer that.
They don't know. Maybe a little snippet for those guys.
Just make sure you're working with the energy. Make sure you're learning correctly. Make sure you're learning from a reputable individual.
Yeah.
Make sure you're protecting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure you do what's right for you. Just because somebody else is into it or it's working for them doesn't mean that you have to do it too.
Right. Absolutely.
Energy is individuality in itself.
It is. And it's everywhere and everything.
Right?
Yeah.
So that would be, oh God. Don't listen to TikTok all the time.
No. Social media.
No.
Everybody's an expert.
Yeah, this is going to be a whole other segment. Oh my God. Maybe we call the witch.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh God.
If you could give one piece of advice to someone starting their path, what would it be?
Oh, follow your heart. Be authentic.
Mm-hmm.
Be authentic. I am a firm believer that we all have abilities. We are all blessed with so many abilities. And some just get pulled a little bit harder than others, right? Be authentic. Follow your path. You have some people that could study tarot cards forever and it doesn't click, right? But then all of a sudden, like, they can go over to your herb thing and be like, okay, this and this.
Yeah.
Like, that's their path. I'm a firm believer that we don't really have a say in what our path is, and that they dictate when we're ready.
Isn't that something?
They'll choose your path and they'll be like, okay, you're ready now.
Yeah.
So just be authentic to yourself. Don't think you can know it all and study it all.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice. Good advice.
Yeah.
What magic are you currently brewing in regards to like events you're doing, classes, what have you?
So, it's October. So we do fundraisers in October. I do a lot of thinning of the veils, the galleries.
Nice.
I have Hearthside House coming up. I have an event that I'm doing at Hearthside House. It's a mediumship gallery there.
Nice.
Little classes, meditation, tarot classes, oracle classes. That goes, it usually starts like mid-October, and that'll go through the colder months. Because people are looking to do something. So for years now, just the colder months, we'll bring the classes around. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just loving this time of year.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, and it's really, I feel like really warm this right now.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
It's supposed to be 80 today. I know. Wow,
I'm getting weather whiplash.
I know. It was 50 last week.
What am I wearing? Shorts or jacket? What's happening? Now some fun questions.
Okay.
This
has been fun, right?
Thank you. What's your sun, moon, and rising sign?
I have no idea.
Nice.
I have no idea.
Do you know what sign you were born in?
Well, I'm Capricorn.
Okay. Nice.
But like the time and the houses and all this stuff, I don't know. I don't know that stuff.
Yeah. That's all right.
That's what I have Adam for.
Yeah.
He's at the store. He's the astrology guy.
Nice.
That's one thing I could never really, I don't know. I could never really get into. I don't know why, was the astrology. Like sometimes people say, well, I'm a third house, full moon, rising, Scorpio. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't know that deep either.
I don't. I can't. It just.
Like I can read a chart and just describe it, but I don't know like boom off.
Yeah, no. It just doesn't stay in that. I'm a Capricorn. That's all I know. That's all I know.
Oh, that's awesome. Do you have a favorite crystal, herb, or tool that you always work with?
I have my crystal. I have a clear quartz point. I've been carrying that around, again, over 20 years.
Nice.
It's always in my pocketbook, in my pocket, in my bra, whatever. That's my whoopee. That's my baby.
My whoopee.
That's my whoopee. Whenever I'm doing like a big event or anything, like a gallery, an auditorium, I always have my crystal somewhere, so I'm breathe into it.
Yeah.
And it's awesome too because it has actually grown. Are you familiar with that? Where it can actually grow on the inside, I can see my vibrational levels right in my crystal. You can see it kind of go up.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's almost like they're not cracks, but they're almost like lines.
They're on the inside, and you can see. Yeah,
yeah, I know that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's my whoopee. Yeah, my whoopee. Other than that, I have my Archangel Michael cards in my wallet.
Nice.
Like just my kind of and that's it. Yeah,
nice. Awesome. Tea or tincture?
My favorite tea or tincture would probably be just straight up chamomile, rose, and peppermint, just to kind of chill me out in between clients. Not too much, not too strong. I don't want to be wired when I leave work either, but I love the smell of it in the store too when I'm making a small. Yeah, I like that. Right, and we have a woman, a spirit woman. She hangs out in the shop all the time. I don't know if you've seen her when you came in, but there's a big pink chair, and we call that Rose's chair. Because when I found the chair in an antique store, I connected with her spirit. Her name is Rose, and here's her chair. And when you sit in this chair, it takes away all of your emotions. It's like a grandma hug. And she wants tea every night. So every night when I close the store, she has her tea. So she usually has her tea too.
I love that. That's awesome. Nice. Would you pick tarot or runes?
Tarot.
And would you pick cauldron or candle?
Oh,
I know, right?
Oh no, I can't answer that one. They go up. No, skip.
Put a candle in the cauldron.
Yeah, we're skipping that one. Yeah. That would be both. I don't. Yeah, yeah, both.
If your spirit guide had a voice, what would it sound like?
So the funny Jodi wants to answer that one, but I won't. My spirit, what it would sound like? I think it would sound like an angel. To be honest with you. Yeah, nice. I think we just have that mellow. I'm loud,
celestial.
I'm kind of loud. I'm giggly. You know what I mean. I think she's my calming part. I think she'd be like, breathe.
Use your inside voice.
Yeah, that one. That's probably what she would say too. Instead of, oh crap, here we go again.
Someone smoking a cigarette.
I'm drinking the.
That would have been me.
I think we have the same one too. Yeah, she would be my calming one. Yeah, nice. Absolutely.
Awesome. And do you have any pets?
Oh my God, yes. I have my Georgia puppy. She's 8 years old. She was a rescue. She's a Bichon. She's adorable. She comes to work with me every day. So when you walk in, if you look up on the balcony part, you'll see her little nose. Yeah, she's always so there. That's her perch. And I have 2 cats at home. I have Ollie and I have Peony. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my cats.
So that was all the questions I had for you. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, this was fun. This was awesome. I think there should be a part 2.
The shenanigans of a couple of witches.
I'm thinking. Subscribe now. It's gonna be good.
Hey, you want to interview me? We'll set up a time. That'd be great. I'll come to you.
No, thanks for having me. This was fun. This was really fun.
Thank you for joining. It was great. And I'm going to put a link for them to find you in the description. Do you want that to be your Facebook or something else?
You can put it on my Facebook. That's fine. Yeah, awesome. Absolutely.
Awesome. We'll go check her out and go check out her store. It's awesome. And as always, check us out at Enchanted Dragonfly. We are a metaphysical shop at 99 Church Street in Whitinsville, Massachusetts. Subscribe to this channel. It's going to get good. Like this episode. And thank you, everybody. Bless be. Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.